We begin this evening in Washington as the White House says President Donald Trump will in fact implement 25% tariffs on imports from Mexico and Canada starting tomorrow. ABC 6 News reporter Rachel Mantos joins us now. And Rachel, you've been digging into the possible effects of these tariffs. So what can you tell us tonight?
Yeah, Robin, it will have major impacts in the U.S. as Mexico is one of the nation's biggest trade partners. Trump says his tariffs come from demands Mexico and Canada take stronger action at the border to stop the flow of illegal immigrants. China will also face a 10% tariff on imports tomorrow. Economists warn those tariffs could impact American prices.
If he actually puts on tariffs, you're going to get a price impact. We calculate 1.2% increase in average prices. And there'll be price spikes in particular goods, like the olives I mentioned. I should have mentioned also fruits and vegetables.
Trump argues these tariffs are necessary following trade deficits between the countries and the U.S. And here in Minnesota, we're particularly likely to feel the effects of these tariffs as Canada is the state's biggest trading partner.
I'll be putting the tariff of 25% on Canada and separately 25% on Mexico.
Saturday's tariffs start at 25%, but the president warns they could get even higher.
Mexico and Canada have never been good to us on trade. They've treated us very unfairly on trade. And we will be able to make that up very quickly because we don't need the products that they have.
It's unclear if oil will be exempt as Trump gave mixed messages to reporters at the Oval Office Friday.
Oil is going to have nothing to do with it as far as I'm concerned. Oil has nothing to do with it.
No oil tariffs.
No, I don't. Well, I didn't say that. You said that. No.
Well, I don't want to misinterpret.
No, we may or may not.
If there is no exception for oil, that's likely to have the biggest impact on Minnesotans.
If you're a Minnesotan, you're not really using crude oil from the Middle East. Why ship it that far to us? You're using crude oil from North Dakota or Canada.
Experts say oil tariffs could rise the price of gas between 40 to 70 cents per gallon.
It is extremely rare that crude oil prices go up and pump prices do not follow suit.
Since Minnesota exports a fair amount of crops to both Canada and Mexico, farmers worry a high tariff could trigger a trade war.
Basically, both paying more for goods that we shouldn't have to because of the tariff. It's passed on to the people who buy the products, who consume the goods.
On top of higher prices Americans are likely to see from these tariffs, economic experts warn if Canada and Mexico choose to retaliate with tariffs of their own, it could lead to unemployment in U.S. firms that export to our neighbors to the north and south.